everyone, it's The Miracle doing my weekly poker segment. Be heading to Las Vegas in 2 weeks. Sitting at the pool, enjoying life, drinking a Corona. I'm staying at the Flamingo. I don't know if any of you has ever been at the Flamingo, but their pool is just great. My girlfriend Liv, she's excited to go. She's never been to Vegas. I'm also going down with 11 of my friends. 3 of my friends are actually playing in the World Series. 2 of them are playing in a $1,000 event. 1 is playing in a $1,500 event. So I will be over at the World Series getting the news from there. I will try to get some interviews with the pros, bring it back to my forum in 2 weeks, so I will post it on the forum. I also played in the $5,000 tournament on Face Up Gaming today. Didn't do real good. Had some chips, lost some chips, in and out, and then I ended up going out in the hundreds. The winner of the $5,000 free roll on Face Up Gaming today was Calico Kate. She won $1,500, and Las Vegas River Rat, he won $1,000. He came in second. I watched the final table. They played great games, and they both deserve to win. Congratulations to both of them, Las Vegas River Rat and Calico Kate. Also want to talk to you about Dr. Check Raise's forum. Dr. Check Raise is Ken Callis. He's a professional poker player. I've been a member of his forum since 2008, and I learned so much about playing poker just going to his forum. A lot of good players on that forum. They talk about poker, and when you're throwing things off each other, you seem to learn a lot. So Google Dr. Check Raise, go to his forum. Believe me, you'll learn more sometimes on his forum than you will playing at the poker table. Want to get right into tournament strategy. I've been getting a lot of emails this week about how do you put somebody on a big hand, okay? Like saying trips or a full house or a straight flush or something like that. How do you put somebody on a big hand like that? It's paying attention. I said this last week. Paying attention to the person is how you put somebody on a big hand. Okay, let's say the person's playing tight all night long, and all of a sudden they're aggressive. They didn't just start choosing to be aggressive. There's a reason they're being aggressive. Tight all night, then all of a sudden aggressive, there's a reason for it. A flag should go up once that person's playing aggressive, and you should start thinking they have a big hand. I'm going to give you an example of a hand I folded that I would have been knocked out of the World Series last year. I'm in the World Series of Poker. It's probably, I'm going to say we're 6 hours in. I think it was right after dinner break. I have ace king just like I have now. I remember the flop exactly how it came. It came ace, king, 7. I look down, I have 2 pair, my heart starts beating. I'm thinking, this is going to be great. I hope I win a big hand here. I bet out, this person calls me. There's only 2 of us in a hand. Right away, this person that called me has been playing tight all night. So as soon as they called me, I knew she at least had an ace. I know she had an ace, okay? So when she called me right away, I'm putting her on an ace. The next card is another 7. So you have ace, king, 7, 7. I bet my 2 pair, and she goes over the top on me all in. Now I sit there and I'm thinking, how do this was my exact words at the table. I said, how do I fold this hand? And this is for my tournament life. I am out of the World Series if I fold this hand. I look down again at my hand, I have ace, king, I have 2 pair, but I'm starting to think, what would make this type player play so aggressive? And the only thing that made sense to me was that person had ace 7 and they have a full house and my 2 pair are no good. I took my ace king like this. Now, granted, it took a couple minutes to do this, and I folded it face up and I said I fold my 2 pair. Everybody at the table, the one guy stood up, he says, I've been a professional poker player for so many years I could have never folded that hand. He said, how did you fold that hand? I said, because that person has ace 7. They've been playing tight all night, they have a full house. The girl stood there for a second, she flips over ace 7. I would have been out of the tournament, but my instincts told me that this girl had a full house. Why? Because she was playing tight all night, and all of a sudden there's aggressiveness. There's a reason for aggressiveness. I would have been out of that tournament if I make that all-in call. Instead, I went on and placed 172 out of 3,800 people, and I won $4,000. So that was a $4,000 fold. So remember that. When somebody's tight and all of a sudden they're playing aggressive, there's a reason for their aggressiveness. They didn't just decide to start playing aggressive. Let me take you right in now to the donkey this week. It took a little longer than I wanted at that segment, but I think I got it through to everybody. The donkeys of the week is Simon again. Sorry, Simon. I'm starting to think you're a new player and you just don't know what you're doing. But today, yesterday I was playing Simon and I had ace king. The flop was ace king 6. I went all in. Simon called me. All he had was a 6 and he lost all his chips. Sorry, Simon. You got to start playing better. Your 6 is no good when there's an ace-king on that board. Simon, you made the donkeys of the week. Second donkey of the week is the government. My friend Muckoff. Now that's Muckoff. Muckoff. He told me the government is a donkey. He said the government will call any all-in with any 2 cards. In fact, he called Muckoff's all-in with ace 8-9 offsuit. And hit 8-9, and Muckoff was knocked out of the tournament. So sorry, government. You are also a donkey of the week. The third donkey of the week is a guy that knocked me out of the tournament today, Top Hat. Top Hat was bluffing all night, and I caught him bluffing with my high ace, and he was bluffing with Jack 5. And of course, you know what happened. He flopped the Jack and a 5, and the Miracle was out of the tournament. So you are also a donkey of the week. Floppy Nuts will be our 4th donkey of the week, and he made it 2 weeks in a row. I really didn't see him play this week, but every time I play with him, he's a donkey. So sorry, I didn't have a 4th donkey. So Floppy Nuts, I know you're a donkey, so you're a donkey. I want to end this with this. Go to Dr. Check Race Forum. Go to Face Up Gaming. Join this membership for $25 a month. It's so well worth it. And tune into the Miracle Poker Scoop every week, because every Sunday my video will be up. I'll see everybody next week. Oh, one thing. I forgot my doll. This is Mickey from Rocky. And I want to end you with this. When you're feeling down and you're short stacked at a tournament and you're ready to give up, you got to hear Mickey say, like he said to Rocky, I didn't hear no bell. And you're going to hear that bell go off, and you're going to get motivated, and you're going to come back and win a tournament. And you're going to remember the Miracle told you this on the Miracle Poker Scoop. I'll see everybody next week.